Hey, everybody. So I'm back. I wanted to address this because it is an unpopular opinion, and it's from my Dear Ava Cherie email. This person was discussing what is going on with young girls, older women as well, that are accepting these guys that are matching their feminine energy. And what I want to start off and say is that we need our fathers. Men, we need you in our lives and we need masculine energy men. The people are quick to say women are alpha females. Some of us don't want to listen, and some of us are this or that. But then also, while they're pointing out all the errors of women's ways, they're also matching the feminine traits of women as they're pointing it out. And you find yourself matching tit for tat, and a woman then loses her submissiveness and have to react in an alpha way to the man who is supposed to be the leader in the head. But if the man was not raised to know his rightful position, if a man was raised to believe that a woman is supposed to tolerate everything and be under his rule and thumb without some type of accountability, then there's going to be an issue because we go into defense and flight and flee. We have to now assert ourselves when we want to be soft with the man. We want to exude the energy that we have as the feminine. So a lot of times these things turn into in physical violence. These younger guys are mimicking, mistreating women as if it's just a trend, as if this is just the thing, because so many women want to hold on to things that are traumatizing them in fear of being alone, of losing them, or in fear of looking socially unacceptable. So men, we need your masculine rightful position in our lives. Fathers, you need to be in your daughters' lives. If it's somebody that you can mentor, if it's somebody that you can stand in the gap for a fatherless child, be that. It should not be easy for you to leave beautiful women to fend for themselves and then complain and moan about them being alpha female or them being too dominant. A lot of what you see is the fact that there wasn't any father in the home, so they haven't been taught how to receive what they are looking for. And what they're looking for is what they perceive it would have been had their father, a good father, a great father, a blessed father, a masculine father been in their life. Then they would know, and we would still all make errors, but at least they would have a foothold. They could put a pin in what it looks like. They have a reference. So a lot of these girls are having kids by people that have money or that make themselves appear to be masculine. And a lot of times these men in these tight jeans, this feminine energy, running around calling women names and disrespecting them at the highest regard because they can replace them so quickly, because that's another fractured woman somewhere that needs social acceptance instead of responsibility and accountability to themselves. They don't know what that looks like. They're only looking at what they can envision their desire in their heart to be, because they didn't have a reference. So guys, I love you. I want you to take your rightful position and don't be selfish with your masculine leadership. I want you to, when you see a young man or young woman you can teach and train up, do it. Make that a goal to continuously give of yourself in that area, because we're seeing so many fallen women coming under subjection to the hands of violence, and secretly in silence keeping it to themselves because they don't know a safe place to go or how to say it. Now, I'm not saying we don't like a gentleman, someone who's nurturing to our feminine ways and could tap into his feminine energy. But we don't need you to live in your feminine energy where the roles reverse and it's hard to put it back in neutral and drive forward together in our rightful and perspective roles in one another's lives. Until next time, this is your girl, Miss Motivation Mogul Mindset, Ava Cherie.